Hey guys, Mr. One more time. A very warm welcome and a very good morning to all of you. Hope you guys are doing well, right? So right now in my today's session, going to talk about Python career opportunities. Is it worth learning Python? What do you think, guys? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so what is the career opportunities in Python? Which one will you choose? The next big thing to look up onto is Python, and there is no doubt about that. Questions related to its code, career opportunities of available jobs are not to be worried about, as Python is rapidly increasing the popularity among developers and various other fields. Its contribution to the advancement of your career is immense. There are reasons why Python is the one. It's easily scripted language that can be learned quickly, hence reducing the overall development time of the project code. It has set of different libraries and APIs that support data analysis, okay, data visualization and data manipulation. So the number of Python jobs, while there are high demand for Python developers in India, the supply is really low. To testify this, we will take account of an HR professional statement. The professional was expected to recruit 10 programmers each for both Java and Python. About 100 good resumes flooded in for Java, but they received only 8 good words for Python. So while they had to go through a long process to filter out good candidates with Python, they had no choice but to take these 8 candidates, guys. So can you imagine what is the demand of Python? So think about it, guys. What does this tell you about the situation? Even though Python has very easy syntax, we really need more people in India to upskill themselves. This is what makes it a great opportunity for Indians to get skilled in Python. When we talk about the number of jobs, there may not be too many for Python in India, but we have an excellent number of jobs per Python programmer. Okay, another good news about Python career, that is not very long ago, one of the India's unicorn software companies faced a dilemma. It has owned a $200 million contract. It's in Indian money, it's around 1,200 crore. Okay, with a large US bank to develop an app store for them, but the company lacked enough candidate for Python programmers. Okay, since Python was the best language for the project, it ended up paying twice the billing amount to a group of freelancers Python programmers in the US instead. Job boards like Indeed and Naukri offer around 20,000 to 50,000 job listings for Python, and this shows that Python career opportunities in India are high. Choosing Python to pursue your career is good choice. The below status shows that the total job postings for the major programming languages, the types of Python jobs. So what types of job can you land with Python? Well, for one, Python scope is intensive in data science and analytics. Clients often want hidden patterns extracted from their data pools. It is also preferred in machine learning and artificial intelligence. Data scientists love Python. Also, in our article on applications of Python, we read about how Python is used everywhere in web development, desktop applications, data science, and network programming. Python job profiles. With Python on your resume, you may end up with one of the following positions required company, whatever I'm going to talk about. The first one is software engineer. Analyze user requirements. Okay, write and test code. What is the job role of a software engineer? I'm describing it. Okay, write operational documentation, consult clients, and work closely with other staff. Develop existing programs. Senior software engineer develop high quality software architecture, automate tasks via scripting and other tools, review and debug code, perform validation and verification testing, implement version control and design patterns. DevOps engineer deploy updates and fixes, analyze and resolve technical issues, design procedures for maintenance and troubleshooting, develop scripts to automate visualization, deliver level 2 technical support. Data scientist identify data sources and automate the collection. Pro- Pre-process data and analyze it to discover trends, design predictive models and ML algorithms, perform data visualization, propose solution to business challenges, senior data scientists, supervise junior data science analysts, build analytical tools to generate insight, discover patterns and predict behavior, implement ML and statistics-based algorithms, propose ideas for leveraging processed data, communicate finding to business patterns. While many top companies are stuck with Java, Python is one of the old yet trending technologies. The future of Python is bright with artificial intelligence. Okay, in the artificial intelligence by in machines, this is contrast to the natural intelligence displayed by humans and other animals. It is one of the new technologies taking over the world. When it's about AI, Python is one of the first choices. In fact, it is one of the most suited languages for it. For this purpose, we have different frameworks, libraries, and tools dedicated to letting AI replace human efforts. Not only does it help with that, okay, but it also raises efficiency and accuracy. AI gives us speech recognition systems, autonomous cars, etc. The the tools and libraries shipped for these branches of AI. The first one is machine learning, PIML, PY Brain, Skit, Learn, MDB Toolkit, Graph Lab, Create, MIPY, General AI, PI, Datalog AI, MA, Easy AI, Simple AI, Neural Networks, PYN, PYREN, Net, Neurolab, Natural Language and Text Processing, UAP, NLTK, Genesis. The second one is big data. Big data is the term for data set so voluminous and complex that traditional data processing application software is inadequate in dealing with them. Python has helped big data grow. Its libraries allow us to analyze and work with large amount of data across clusters. Okay. So networking. Python also lets us configure routers and switches and perform other network automation tasks cost effectively. For this, we have the following Python libraries. The first one is Ansible, NetMiko, okay, NAPL, network automation and programmability abstraction layer with multi-vendor support, Pay API, Junos PYEZ, PYSNM, Paramico SSH. All these technologies rely on Python today and tomorrow. Top organizational use of Python. Okay, with the extreme popularity and powerfulness, Python is preferred by unicorns too. The first one is NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration uses workflow automation system WAS, an application written and developed in Python. It was developed by NASA's shuttle support contractor USA United Space Alliance. NASA also uses Python for APOD, Astronomy Picture of the Day, API, PY Transit, PY MDP Toolbox, Everest. Okay, so Google, who on this earth lives and doesn't know Google? We use it for everything, sometimes even to find answers to life deepest questions. Google uses Python for its internal system and its APIs. For report generation, log analysis, AQ and testing, okay, and writing core search algorithms. Nokia, this one reminds me of Nokia 3310, the pocket phone that could break a tile. Nokia makes use Python S60. Python for S60 is also uses Python Memo. Python for Memo. Okay, for its S60 uh, Symbian and Memo Linux software platforms. IBM, an American multinational technology company headquartered in New York, IBM uses Python for its factory tool control applications. Yahoo Maps. Maps is an online mapping portal by Yahoo. It uses Python in many of its mapping lookup services and address. Walt Disney Feature Animation, WDFA, we all know about it. We know all those things also. Python as a scripting language for animation. All the magic that happens in Disneyland has a bit of Python behind it. So, what is the salary of a Python programmer? These impressive salary numbers in Python are available at various job profiles too. According to PayScale, Python skills gross salary of about $62,878 per year and more in the US. The figures get higher with increasing qualifications, certifications, and experience. It is one of the fastest growing programming languages, and the growth is steady without any threat. It has taken importance equal to the that of Java, C, C++, and even more than this. Currently, and in the coming years, large companies adopting Python for their server-based and small projects are boosting the demand for Python. So why Python? So after all these Python career opportunities talk, why should you learn Python? What has it to offer to you? Okay, what's the scopes of Python? So right now I'm going to talk about it. It simplifies and concise makes it perfect for beginners. It has a large community that continuously contributes to its development because of highly demand supply also. Okay, and it provides excellent career opportunities, especially in India. We have a number of frameworks to make web development easy as Python is the preferred language for artificial intelligence and machine learning. Raspberry Pi and microcomputer lets us make our own DIY with Python, or prices that do not blast holes in your pocket. Both startup and corporates make extensive use of Python. Thanks to its powerfulness and simplicity, Python has been consecutively topping the most loved programming language on the Stack Overflow Developers Survey report. Okay. Stack Overflow survey reports showed us that Python is the fastest growing language in high income countries. IBM used the STL model to predict the future growth of major languages in 2020, and it seems Python is going to leave everyone behind. So why is Python in demand? According to expert research, there is a huge gap between demand and supply of Python developers. Experts across countries like India and the USA and more. As a result, the available Python developers are paid twice of that of actual salaries to fill the scarcity. This is an important lesson for all those who are doubting the career opportunities with Python and also lacking a good hold in Python. Expertise in Python by gaining experience or even though online Python certification training. It adds value to your resume and all in all your overall career goals. Okay, so Python skills. After knowing all the opportunities that Python holds, it's good to know all the ins and out to it. Focus is always on skill first so that you stand out among others. They can be broken down as follows, whatever I am going to talk. Career option in Python. Basic knowledge between Python 2 and Python 3 is sufficient. Complete knowledge of all modules is not required. Web frameworks, okay. Learn common Python frameworks such as Django or Pandas. Object relational mappers, okay. Ability to connect to the database with the help or ORM rather than SQL. Understand multi-purpose architecture. Okay, ability to write and manage threads for high performance. RESTful APIs. Understand how to use them and able to integrate components with them. Building Python applications, one should know how to package up a code and deployment and release. Good communication and designing skills, able to communicate well with members as well as implement servers that are scalable, secure, and highly available. So this was all in the Python career opportunities article. So in short, if I want to tell you about Python, Python growth is very promising in the near future. Gaining the right skill through the right platform will get you to the perfect job. There are various available online certification training that can get to the desired skills in no time. But the main thing you need to understand that whenever you are going to take an online training, you are not going to get the proper knowledge from YouTube or any other channel. So if you want to learn Python, kindly communicate with PCS Global. We are providing the training. It will be in online mode. It will be on offline mode. And in instructions, under the instruction of a specialized tech mentor only can help you to resolve your problem. Whenever you will face any trouble, that troubleshooting is very much needed. In by learning YouTube, what you will gain the basic knowledge only. But when you are going to do anything in hands on, so that time you need the help of expertise persons. And in PCS Global, we are providing the trainings and we are giving that proper knowledge to you. So guys, don't waste time, think properly. And the one thing you need to understand, that is your career path is you need to shape it in proper way. We are just here to help you, and each and every people has that potential to grow themselves. But at first you need to understand what you wanted to do, and for that part we are providing the trainings, and that is the free internship trainings. You can join that program also. In our free internship trainings, what you will get the information in which course will be better for you. And in that training you can get understand that what you can do, and are you capable to do programming. Is coding for perfect for you, or you anything else is better for you, in which language you can select your career. So all those things you need to know, guys. So for that time, our short-term courses are over here, and you can join that in, and you can gain that experience. And in our long-term courses, we are already providing the training. We are providing our knowledge sharing programs are going on, and you can gain the knowledge. And after that, the most important thing that you will get one associate course, one employee joining letter from our side. It is in our paid internship program. And after that, you are going to work in our projects. That will be our in-house projects, that will be our client projects. And we are going to as a talent management company, we are going to deploy you in another companies also. So guys, don't waste time, because life don't give us so many opportunities. So kindly utilize it and make your life proper. Okay, so this is for today's session, guys. Kindly subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon and comment below. So bye for now. Have a good day.